It's stuck!
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly?
D-Luke
You
is
really are
Nokia
well
mobile
connected, Master
phone.
D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Tevat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
And yet you sound almost proud.
Aw, you flatter
I
me.
don't... That was insult. Not a compliment, Venti.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing?
It
or
is a curse for your winery, D-Luke.
But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it
Let's
escape.
get him.
Oh,
Indeed, how awful. They just vanished. This is dark magic, bro.
he... Decided by destiny.
And it's done.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's
Nope.
But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that
Of
leads the
course.
charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of
Of
course.
course it's me.
The Traveler?
Is it because I purified the teardrop crystal?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy
Yeah,
this is?
Paimon. Tell him.
You've seen what Devon is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to
It's
lift
better.
a finger.
It's going to take everything everyone's got.
Hey,
Don't hate me, D-Luke.
nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Of course, Jean. Damn.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure.
Yeah,
or
Paimon,
anything.
like you gonna do anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths.
Of course.
And
Let's go.
so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Shut up, Venti.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Did you hear that? He was very naughty boy. Oh, this is fun. Just running. This is peak fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I despise the stamina, but why does it exist at all, man? Let's defeat the remaining hilichurls.
You're in for a little shock.
Simple overload. We've been bad boys. Am I right, Lisa?
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me.
Of course.
Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
Let's go kick some ass.
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin
You're
my
walking
performance.
back.
Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the
You
performer
okay, bro?
himself.
Are you gonna fight me?
What's going on? There shouldn't be any hilichurl camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, come on.
The hilichurls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come.
Oh, he's holding such a grudge.
They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless,
Well
Tone
said,
Deathbard.
Paimon.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair.
Yeah.
The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a
IQ drop.
point. Hey, check out that roof! Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Yeah, Venti and Paimon are sharing the single brain cell we have.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Oh my god, such a mood.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
I like how Diluc speaks like a soldier. Never underestimate your enemy. Look at this. Bam. What happened, bro?
Look, a wind current. might lead us to the top of the tower.
Finally, a statue. Open that map for me, please. Bro is just admiring the view, eh?
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Seals? Oh.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it
But
was,
you are Barbados.
it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have
Please
a chance in the
don't.
future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Why did it cut?
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
Simple.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Magic. Bam. Wow. I'm a professional.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate.
Okay.
I can see one from here.
Wow. You have great eyes.
The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find
Okay.
them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
IQ drop, Paimon.
You do have a point.
So let's break the seals. Oh. Where the hell is the... Ah, there is one. Okay, so where is it? Last one.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work
Wow.
magic.
Let's go.
It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Okay. I'm gonna collect all the chests later. So, it's here. Don't yammy, you fool. So where is it? Where's another one? Most annoying slimes in the game. Okay, where's another one? To climb. With Ether, not Lisa. Last one left.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
You sound so right, Paimon. Oh my god. One.
Delves into destiny.
You're in for a little shock.
Hit! Hup! Hup! Hit!
Go with the wind!
Bim boom. Easy. Now it's time for you. Bam.
Wind blade!
Finally. We're gonna save the doggo. Yes, Paimon.
Paimon thinks we should venture
Can
onward
you
from
believe
here.
this? Yeah.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
We're practically all partners now.
Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small.
Nice.
How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight?
I'm feeling...
I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can
Rest
do this.
assured, I'm also completely prepared.
Even Master D. Luke accompanied us to the very
The
end.
Batman joins the forces.
Despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
So trust is what drove Master D here.
As for Master Jean, responsibility
Yes.
perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
Of
It's
course.
freedom.
I like your
Freedom?
doggo to be free.
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too.
We're gonna save your doggo, don't worry.
No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt
You're not gonna
go
fight
with you.
with me?
Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
I knew it, it was your voice I heard.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's
Yeah, I
back.
see.
They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind.
Okay.
To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those
pew,
blood
pew,
clots.
pew, 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 pew.
Aim for those blood clots.
Come on, come on. Oh, this is actually a really nice view. What do you say, guys? I can see a lot. Wow. Let's look down. I can see nothing, almost.
I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Pew 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 pew. Let's go. Let's save the doggo. By shooting him.
Dvalin, I'm sorry this is hurting you.
Me and the boys gonna save Venti's doggo.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Bam.
Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Ah! Get-
Bam, boy.
This place is gonna collapse!
I have fallen. I can't get up.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
Beautiful quest.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Wow. What a quest. I actually enjoyed it. Wow.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns
course.
triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
All thanks to your referral.
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis.
Ah.
When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
Amber.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
So...
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
And let me guess, it didn't work out.
Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater
Why
danger
would
by
the
now.
villagers do this?
I know. It's strange. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of
Oh
coordinating
yeah,
like
Abyss
this.
mages can't control Helitrolls, that's why.
Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis.
I remember.
There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Paimon, you're gonna get your food.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Let's help her a little bit.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. You really
Was I
didn't have
supposed
to,
to swim to Mondstadt if I didn't clean Hilichurl's mess?
This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame. I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth, please
Gladly.
take it.
Give me your money.
Yeah.
Hey Timmy, what's up? You're still giving me silent treatment, eh?
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure
You wanna
is
die
upon
so
us.
badly? Go on.
Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of
You're a bit
Mondstadt.
late, bro.
What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join him.
Yeah. Let's go.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally
Yes.
over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
Nimrod, you're an alcoholic, yeah?
I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt.
What did the church say before? Hey? He sure killed Storm Terror, blah blah blah. And now, oh my god, he's Dvalin.
Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return.
Because I fixed.
For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing
It was
devotion.
team effort, you know.
As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in
true.
Mondstadt.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
The handsome Mr. Kaya.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming
Also,
from a knight.
no homo, Kaya.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What are you plotting this time?
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can
Another
collect my
pirate's
thoughts.
treasure?
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
There must be more to this story.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates, that same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Oopsie.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting
Tell
intel.
me about it.
The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
And that is my sister, right?
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic
Yeah,
powers.
yeah.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Run.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
I know, what a scoundrel.
I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's
Yeah,
cavalry captain.
next time, Amber, you're gonna get him for sure.
But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling.
Yeah.
Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
I will miss my Favonian family.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow.
I come back and visit, don't worry, Amber.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will
Of course,
always welcome
thank you, Amber.
All right, now let's eat before it gets cold. That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there
let's
now.
Go. Mondstadt is saved. Jean is happy. Diluc holds the grudge. Paimon is fat. Everything is perfect.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animo Archon protect
Hey,
you.
hello. Piggy tails.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut.
True. You won that one. We won that one.
They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre
Yes.
with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Paimon, it's not you who should be making excuses, alright?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
The Holy Lyre!
Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Barbados
Oh,
is
give it here.
next to her, literally.
to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
So you just tricked Barbara.
You tone-deaf Bard! Hey, don't go!
Oh no.
Huh?
Yeah, Paimon became an ice cube.
At
I
last,
understand why many
Mondstadt's
people
rodent
samp.
ruler in
I
the
get
flesh.
it. My favorite ashtray.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Venti should have said harder moment instead of invasive
Don't you
vermin, blah,
dare
blah, blah.
speak back to me.
That slap was
Insolent bard.
personal.
Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your
Oh.
master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Still trying to win with your awful
when the beholder
rhyming.
has no taste.
Venti!
Yo.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
What a big.
Honorary Knight.
Hello, Barbara. Are you the angel I was looking for all my life? What planet are we on?
Planet?
Don't listen to his nonsense, Miss Barbara.
Shut up, Ice Cube.
Okay. Well, basically, I found you lying outside the cathedral unconscious and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Paimon thinks you could still use a final splash of ice-cold water to the face.
Should I ask Hyatt to turn you into Ice Cube?
That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
I think I understand.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't
Okay.
tell Barbara.
Let's go see Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down
So
on my
what
luck?
is a gnosis?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you
Tell
in on
me
the
about
secret.
it.
As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power.
Okay.
In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allergies?
Allergies?
What?
Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools
Oh.
like visions. Instead, Each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis.
But sadly, I have
It's just a
Gnosis.
glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying
Yeah,
and stole
you
your
were
Gnosis?
turned into Ice Cube, Paimon.
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljorny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
What sort of god is the Tsaritsa?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now.
That's messed up.
You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Something traumatizing or something very bad happened.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Another lazy Archon like you?
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
True, that is true. Not a hey.
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
Alright.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Sorry for borrowing the statue's animal power without asking.
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
I understand.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back
Of
to
course.
Venti time. Single climb.
About Wallen.
Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. Stays not always
About
in a
the
single climb.
Abyss Order.
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt
Yes.
Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order.
Not an Abyss Order tradition, Tom.
I think so too. Apparently. But how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
Interesting, eh?
Not always in a
About
single
Signora.
cloud.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your Gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place.
True, why don't you do something about it when you are the Archon?
The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her
True.
plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult.
How
A single climb.
deities.
As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am
You
I?
don't look like that god at all.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We've known you long enough to trust you.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
Perhaps.
You don't seem too into it.
True, true.
Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon...
Was.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you fail to tally, then another year you must dally.
Stuff at the rhymes 20. Beautiful quest. Alright guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.